One more walk through the void?
Wait. This is it, isn't it?
This is it.
You always think you have more time, and suddenly you don't.
Do you ever wonder how things would have gone if we'd never come here?
Never. Do you?
Sometimes.
I think about our last morning in Oporto, of our tiny room overlooking the fish market.
A horrendously loud fish market.
You slept soundly in my arms as I lay listening to the clamor. I watched those curtains blow through the window for hours, or so it felt. I think of that moment often. That instant suspended in time, before Charles's letter found us.
We were glad to hear from our friend, and buoyed by our latest success.
The ghost blew up the Duke's wine cellar, but we got the job done.
Ah.
I had a good life. We had a good life.
I'm gonna miss you so very much.
There's much to do between here and goodbye. Let's go do it. Thank you for standing by my side through it all, for everything. Into the fray, then.
Always. What is it?
Baggage I may need to finally face. Let's press on. Stay watchful. Spectres are still drawn to you.
Oh, brilliant.
You chose the schoolhouse too.
Of course. Our last night together.
I knew it. And now the question is, how do we reach it?
I like your doll. What are you doing?
This is Aleja. She is a witch, and she is running away from the Spanish soldiers. She had a horse, but he died.
What the?
He was an old friend. patience and care. You know that we have to be twice as good as them to get half of what they have. I can't stand anymore.
I think your mother is jealous of you.
I'm better than she was a mage. Of course she is.
We could train in secret. Practice when she's not looking.
These are memories from my childhood. But why here? This isn't over yet. Don't let it crush you. They never learn, do they? Over there, a passageway.
The paths form and reform.
Over there, a passageway.
It's just us here and there.
Damn it!
The void centres in on us. Perhaps you've been thinking about your past and memories are manifesting.
Or the other way around.
Highland kiss for you. Never mind. I'll do this myself. Try this on for size. I have to do this myself. Die, you bastard!
Rory,
Tell me,
Calendre is here.
your childhood friend is here.
What passed for my friend?
Right. We leave now. You explain later.
Mama? Mama!
It's just a game.
yourself, Antea.
Burn her.
Let the fire melt your shackles.
Careful, Red. It's close.
More efficient than cannon powder.
Antea.
Bastard!
Stay, Antea. Stay and play with me.
I feel like I'm being led by the nose.
It's playing with us. Wants us to feel powerless.
I'll feast on your soul. You won once. Never again. Never again. Come and play, Antea. You will never leave this place.
You can't go round the fire?
Poor little Antea, all alone. No one to play with, no one to talk to. Poor little Antea, gifted and talented, constricted, bound, abandoned.
Go to hell.
Look at you now. Look at you dead, clinging to some pitiful soul in a hopeless search for meaning. Thank you, Rory McGrath, for bringing her to me.
This thing was never human, Red. Don't indulge it.
You'll soon be mine. Your voice, your soul, everything.
Damn you. You want to play, Calendre? Fine. Let's play.
At last you visit Calendre, your bestest friend.
We are not friends. And your name is not Calendre.
Perhaps I should name myself by what called me to you. Your weariness, your solitude, your arrogance.
For years, I would not shoulder the weight of what I did. I would not face my regrets. I would not wear my guilt. My home burned to the ground. My face was marked forever. When I look in the mirror, I think of you. I fled the family I'd nearly killed. I buried my true feelings in hate for you. No more. I loved you once. You were my sister. You were my soul. I don't care what you really are. To me, you are manipulation and lies and nothing else. If the void birthed you, then I pity you. I forgive Calendre for being nothing but a mirror. And I forgive myself for not knowing better.
And you, Rory McGrath? Can you forgive her for leaving you alone and unloved and haunted only by her memory?
The souls we banish end up in the void. I know this now. I pity them. I pity you.
Your pity means nothing to me, mortal. You are nothing.
How convenient then that I don't need you to give myself closure.
Antea. Such a clever girl. So good with words of power. Is that how you seduced your little pet here?
My name is Nezuko, and I am the relentless servant of the Queen of Kher.
The hell?
Come, stay a while, stay forever.
You got this, pal.
Still so easily.
All right, that's cheating.
As stubborn as one.
Not gonna ask for help? I was a child when I beat you, remember?
You're done.
Ready to come.
It's on you.
This is my realm! My domain! My rules!
Come back here, demon. We've a game to end.
As stubborn as you are. I will reap your soul. Just you and me, Taylor, for all time's sake. I see you.
And I see you. I was a child when I beat you, remember?
Just you and me together. This is my realm.
There's a tough one.
This is my realm.
That was something.
I never told you the full story. I'm sorry.
No need.
Please, let's get out of here.
We're here.
Onwards. Let's get this over with. Is the entire town lost to Ivy? Her influence must still be strong.
But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against. We really had no idea what we were walking into.
If I had taken the threat seriously, then you might be alive.
All that matters now is that you give me my assent. I maim the corrupted heart. You aim at its roots.
Piss off!
Possession incoming. They're vexed now.
Bloody mongrel! Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
A pretty word for a set of shackles.
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as Charles.
We were so in love.
We are. A wee Highland kiss for you.
I see a light.
How? Esther still be here? Oh, there? Anybody home?
He had in his right hand 7 stars, out his mouth sharp 2-edged sword, and his countenance was as the sun shines in his strength. And when I saw him, I fell at his feet as dead. And he laid his right hand upon me and said, "Fear not, for I am the first and the last."
Esther,
Rory? Are you here? Are you really here?
I am. We are.
No. Not alone.
That's not Charles. Charlie had his ascent.
Oh, yes. I remember. Do we ever mend the wounds of truth? Esther, do you know me? Antea? Yes, I know you. You come to Red as Charles comes to me. How very good of you. Dearest Esther, I died. You know, I'd have liked to join your games. You three. Chasing ghosts and whatnot. I learned fast.
What's happened in New Eden?
Oh, everyone left.
She? Deb?
Speak not her name. It makes her angry. She is much more powerful now, and your return has already...
We're here for Antea's body. It is her tie. And the nightmare has it.
Yes. By her body she is held hostage. Her flesh is her tie.
We must break the tie.
She won't surrender it. You'll have to end her. But if she goes, then Charles goes too.
We're not here to vex her, nor to...
Last time, Red McWraith, you escaped with your life. Do you think she'll let...
I'm rather hoping she will, aye. She knew I'd come back.
Which of us has choice when free will is a lie? None has choice. Each is another's glimmer of hope.
What's going on up at...
I do not ask about the meeting house. To think that once we worshipped there, that Charles would give his sermons there. There of all places.
All things good and bad have their end. The meeting house is just a...
You're a brave and gentle soul, Red McWraith. I shall remember you when you're gone.
What awaits us in the meeting house?
You know. You know who awaits. The meeting house is her garden now. Her hate is deeply rooted, and her climbing, crawling creepers reach out across the land. Like...
Can we speak of Deborah?
Don't say her name. She'll hear you. She'll hear our thoughts.
Let her. Truth is not to be feared. Truth is freedom. There's no ending to the story until the truth is told.
Red, you are a dear, dear friend. But there is no truth that does not look like a nightmare. And the difference between the two cannot be told.
I am a ghost, and ghosts do not dream. This is real. We are here, and so are you.
Perhaps none of it is real. Perhaps...
Aye. And maybe life's a dream, but hell's but...
New Eden was a dream, you know. A dream of heaven shared by we, its people.
Nothing stands against the truth, and even a nightmare's power must have its limit.
And what if the limit is the frontier of New Eden? What if here she is all-powerful and there is no escape?
What will pass, will pass. And if it does, and we are free, what will you do?
I'll away back to London. New Eden is lost now and for centuries to come.
Goodbye, Esther.
Perhaps we shall. It's so very pleasant to speak to new old friends, from time to time. breaks my heart to see her this way.
This is the nightmare's doing.
We need to be careful. We're in her stronghold now.
Wee Highland kiss for you. After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
What shall I say to you when I give you your assent?
I don't know.
Oh, ghosts, this is an odd kind of homecoming.
Tis strange to be back.
It's strange to sleep near the place where you done.
Still, rest you should. You'll need it.
I don't know that I can.
Come on.
What will I say to you when you go? When I give you your assent?
When the moment comes, you'll know what to say.
I'll be the Banisher, bringing an ending to his own haunt.
The same as any other. You'll undo the tie.
But why did you stay? What is the tie that we're undoing?
I told you to be careful. That night, in this room, I told you to be careful. I worried you'd act rashly and told you not to. You got up and walked straight into her trap.
I thought you'd gone to the meeting.
I died to save you.
You stay out of anger.
Yes, I stayed because I was angry. Angry with you.
I think I've known that for a while now.
The anger lingers. Part of me resents you yet. For my pain and my fear. For my suffering. For my dying. I resent you.
Thea.
I know you are. You've done your best to put things right. But I did die. It is time.
What if I fail once more? One wrong choice will exact a heavy price.
Whatever happens, we will face it. Till death do us part. Watch out! Spectre possession!
Bastard!
She won't let us in so easily.
A few routes will not stop us.
Picked and culled.
No Eden suffers, we suffer. My friends, I have disturbing news. Among us walks a witch. Is that not so, Deborah Comenius? Lock her up.
No! No! 'Tis not true! I am no witch!
So that's how it all began.
Aye. With ordinary evil from the hearts of fearful men.
Deborah Comenius, this court finds you guilty of the devil's work. Guided by God's mercy, I pass sentence on the witch. Pain forte dure. Confess and name your accomplices, or die for your sins.
I have nothing to confess.
How could they have let this happen?
Not a soul stood or spoke for her. There's no justice here. It's a travesty.
Confess, witch. None stand for you. Your coven has betrayed you. Name them, and you shall live.
I am no witch! You know this! All of you! Do not turn away from me! You must release me! You must! Will no one speak for me? Anyone? Please! Help me! Help me!
I feel her distress, her rising terror, her dark despair.
She's suffered enough. And so have we.
Here, my body, my flesh displayed like a trophy.
More like bait.